Alrighty, so I'm actually out of the ketone strips today. I've got some in the mail coming. I should get some tomorrow actually, so I'll be able to, restart the blood testing. Sorry I don't have one for today. Hopefully it didn't scoot it out of that much. But I've got the Levl device up and calibrated, so I'm gonna go ahead and test that and we'll see where we're at. So here we go. Basically you wanna breathe in, hold it for 5 seconds, and then exhale into the canister for about 10-20 seconds, and then put that into the testing device, and then that'll spit out a parts per million reading. Acetone is rated in parts per million, and that'll let me know if I'm in a fat burning state or not. So here we go. So now it's spinning around. It should give me a reading in about 5 seconds or so. And then it syncs with your Bluetooth device on your phone. So, okay, so it says I'm level 6. I don't know if y'all can see that. So level 6, and then it pops up on my phone here. You're level 6. If you maintain this level for a week, you will burn approximately 7.04 pounds of fat. I don't know if that's per week or what. Maybe a little steep. I got 21.7 parts per million acetone. So basically what that means is I'm in a state of ketosis. I'm using fat for fuel. I'm exhaling a higher limit or higher level of acetone, which indicates that my body is metabolizing fat as a fuel source, and I'm in ketosis. So it's interesting for me to see how this correlates with my blood test and my glucose test, and just basically more data the better. And I'm gonna monitor this every single morning, similar to what I've been doing with the glucose and the beta hydroxybutyrate blood test. So we'll see how that trends over time. So very cool stuff. So we'll go to the gym right now, and I'm gonna do some abs, and then later today we're gonna do some legs. So today is ab and leg day, and right now I'm about to go drink some keto coffee. So catch y'all later. Alright, so we're doing abs right now. I like to keep my ab routine super simple. I normally only alternate between like 3 or 4 different exercises. I do about 10 to 12 reps per set, and I really kind of try and do more weighted movements, especially in the off season here. You don't need to do like 500 sit-ups every morning to get abs. First of all, abs are in the kitchen, not in the gym. But like any other muscle, you want to train them. And like any other muscle, you want to train them kind of, incorporating weights and more resistance to really build the muscle. So, like I said, I try and do about 3 or 4 different exercises. I try and keep the reps pretty low and just really focus on the resistance. One of my favorites is hanging leg raises. The act of hanging is going to really stretch out all of your obliques, kind of get those muscle fibers popping. So yeah, I'll do about 10 to 12 reps on those. Try to do like toe to bar style, so I'll demonstrate that now.
Alright, so another workout that we do is more for your obliques. So just standing sideways on this machine, and I like to keep both my hands like up above my head. It just puts more weight on the upper half and makes it a little bit harder. So I usually just grab, make sure that I can feel myself flexing, put the other one on my head.
Alright, so this is going to be my last exercise. Just going to do like a really simple ab crunch. This isn't very much of a decline bench, but this is as decline as they have here. So I'm just going to do a couple reps, keeping the tension on the core the entire time. You don't want to go so far up that you release that tension. So I'm going to go just far enough to maintain that tension and keep the core tight the entire time. Here we go. And that was Crystal demonstrating what it looks like to have a seizure. I know every gym's got its own like strong selling point, but for me personally, this Planet Fitness gym has way too much purple, and they play way too much Lady Gaga. But that's just me personally. You know, one of the cool things about being able to work from my computer is that I can like change up the scenery at any time I want. Right now I'm sitting outside at the Fayetteville Public Library, and a beautiful day out here. Beautiful view in front of me. Check this out. Now this is the way to work on clients' macros right here. Not bad, not bad. It's still pretty lean though. Like, Arkansas is not really known for fatty brisket. In Texas, you go and you get fatty brisket, and it's like actually fatty. So, I don't know. They could leave more fat on, but other than that, flavor's not too bad. Alright, so today is leg day, and it's 4 sets of 4. So I'm gonna start 315. We're gonna do that for 4, and see how it goes. I don't feel super strong today, but I'm about to just mentally bust through that. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 315 for 4. Alright, so I went up to 375 for 4. It felt heavy, but I felt solid. Like 4 reps, I could knock those out pretty solid. Crystal was behind me, but she wasn't pulling up or anything, so it was all me. But yeah, I got depth on everything. I felt like my back was in good position. I didn't round my back at all, so all was well. I'm about to do some seriously heavy leg press now with a central focus on hamstrings and glute tie-in. So I'm not going to go very low and very deep with it. I'm focusing strictly on where the glutes and the hamstrings tie in together. So here we go. Supersetting hack squats with leg press. I went up to 6 plates on the hack, and then I got 20 plates on the leg press. Haven't hit 20 plates in a while, so we'll see how it goes. ladies and gentlemen. It's late. I'm tired. Still gotta edit this footage, make it into a video, and upload the video. But I'm happy. I'm blessed. Everything I'm working on now, I'm busier now than I've ever been before in my entire life. But I'm not complaining because it's all successes. Like, everything that I'm working on now is something that I'm working on as a result of my actions that have brought me to this point in life. So I'm happy with where it's at. You know, it's going to continue to grow. I'm blessed to be working on it. And the cool thing about what I'm doing, what's taking my time right now, is all people-based. It's all interaction with other people. I'm not shuffling papers all day long. Like, everything that's taking my time is in some form or fashion interconnected and related to a human interaction. And that's awesome. Like, I've got the opportunity to enrich or add value or help or interact with some person every single day, and hopefully be a positive influence and a beacon of light. And I'm thankful for that. So I'm gonna work on this video. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Good night. Take care.